today as the leadoff man is in scoring position to start the inning. This is Jack Pirelli stepping in from the left side. Pirelli 0 for 1. He grounded out to second his first time out. Elam from the stretch takes a peek at Ditta. Here he comes. Gets Pirelli to offer at the low fastball. It's 0-1.
Elam's got to file that away and remember that if he needs a pitch here.
Ditta gets his lead off second yet again. Elam takes a peek. Simpkins trying to keep him close. Beautiful slider. That one's in there for a called strike 2. Elam in the driver's seat. No balls and 2 strikes.
Might be time to go back to that low pitch again. And Pirelli went that early.
0-2. Bouncer up the middle. Elam has it. He's got Ditta caught. Mignogna ran right by him, and Ditta swipes third. Wow. Everybody's safe. As Ditta just froze when Mignogna had the ball. Didn't go outside the baseline, just simply ran around him. Runners at the corners and nobody out for Steinert.
Fielder's choice there for Pirelli.
And this is where typically you see Brian Giolella get aggressive. Runners at the corners, Salzano at the plate, and wouldn't be completely out of the cards for that runner on first to be in motion and maybe Salzano to square up and show bunt.
Elam made a nice play fielding the ball and threw it over to Mignogna, and I don't know how he didn't get him.
I believe the scoring on that one is a fielder's choice.
Yeah.
1-5, but there was no put out. Salzano slices this one down the right field line. That'll get down and score at least 1 run. He's on his way to second. The throw comes in from Andriese, and they'll have him out at second base as Simpkins puts the tag on him. So they mow down Salzano trying to stretch it into extra bases, but it's an RBI single as Ditta comes around to score. Spartans on top 1-0.
Alex. Now batting number 14, first baseman Alex Wolak.
Alex Wolak stepping in. A runner on third, 1 down. Pirelli over on third. First pitch, a called strike to Wolak. And all afternoon long, Colin Elam not afraid to work inside out to these Steinert hitters.
Nice pitch, well.
The 0-1, fastball spoiled.
You know, a little bloop down that right field line changes this game.
No balls and 2 strikes. A whole lot of room behind Keith Lesko at first base and down that right field line. Salzano able to take advantage of it. Wolak trying to go that way as well and fouls that one off the face of the Steinert dugout. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 down, and a runner on third for Wolak.
Steinert's got to try to get him in here. Extra run would be huge.
Nice stop by Chris Salmon with the runner 90 feet away, representing the second run for Steinert. A good waste pitch by Elam, 1-2. Ramey Feniello awaiting in the on-deck circle. Elam, the pitch. Chopper, left side. Mignogna has it. He's coming home with it. They'll get Pirelli at the plate, and Wolak able to reach first base safely, but a great play by Jake Mignogna at third base to mow down the runner and keep it a 1-run game.
That was a good play. Kane made a good throw.
Number 22.
Nice job.
Ramey Feniello.
So the fielder's choice 5-2. This is Ramey Feniello with a runner on first and 2 away. Wolak gets his lead off the first base bag. That slider well outside. 1 ball, no strikes to Ramey. 0 for 1. He grounded out to short his first time up. That was back in the second.
The way this inning started, if Ewing can get out of here with just 1 run, they got to feel good about it.
Runner on the move, delayed steal. Beautiful throw from Salmon to get Wolak, and the inning is over. A run comes across after the leadoff double from Joey Ditta. Gennaro Salzano brings him home. It's a 1-0 Steinert lead as we'll head to the top of the 5th inning.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers great cosmetic dermatology featuring the latest technology in cosmetics, including Morpheus 8 for skin tightening and scars, ultraviolet A and B light treatment for psoriasis, eczema, and itching. Kessel Dermatology now offers Genesis and XLV laser treatments for wrinkles, facial discoloration, scars, and hair removal. Kessel Dermatology provides Botox and fillers. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Mason Grant back out there on the bump, top of the 5th inning, and the Spartans able to strike in the home half of the 4th, getting one across. Shortstop Joey Ditta led off the inning with a double and able to piece together a couple of other hits in the inning. Gennaro Salzano, a single down the right field line that brought Ditta home, and Steinert enjoying a 1-0 lead for the time being. It'll be Jake Mignona, Keith Lesko, and Ryan Gregg, the three due up for Ewing, trying to respond in their half here in the 5th.
For the Blue Devils.
It's a big inning because with this rain and everything, you don't know if this team's going to be able to make 7 innings.
Rain continues to pick up here from Rich Giolella Field. Grant into the windup, his first pitch outside, 1-0. Jake, 1 for 1, a single. That was back in the 2nd inning. Missing again is Grant away, 2 balls and no strikes.
It's just one of the 2 Ewing hits.
Grant's 2-0. In there for a called strike 1. Just 2 hits for Ewing, as you mentioned, Joe, and trying to get their offense going here. Grant continues to be grooving, and Mignona spoils that one over the Ewing dugout. Well, out of play. Counts now even, 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter here in inning number 5. Grant kicks and deals just off the outer part of the zone.
That's that pitch. You don't know which way he's going to call.
That's right.
That's that one.
A long look in from Grant into Condurso. He's got his sign, the pitch. Off the hands, jam shot, carrying towards left. A couple of steps back and able to shuffle under it is Ramey Feniello out there in left field. If you're looking for a loving pet to add to your family, consider visiting the Hamilton Township Animal Shelter, 2100 Sylvan Avenue. Visit hamiltonnj.com/animal shelter for more.
Well, there's somebody sitting somewhere.
Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association, who would like to take this opportunity to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. They're proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. Count now 1 ball and 1 strike. As after the first pitch strike, followed up by outside off-speed pitch from Grant. It's even. Quickly working the 1-1 to Lesko. Off the inside part of the plate, it's 2-1 now to the Blue Devils first baseman.
Doesn't appear to be anybody warming up for Steinert out there.
2-1 on a line towards second and through into the right center field gap. Cut off out there by Pirelli. He'll get it in quickly. It's a 1-out single as Lesko picks up the 3rd hit for the Blue Devils this afternoon.
Now batting number 8, left fielder.
So that'll bring up Ryan Gregg. Gregg out in left field. He's 0 for 1, grounded out to short his first time up.
I don't think you're running here, though. I think the track might be too wet.
Wolak holding on Lesko at first. Grant kicks and deals, and Gregg spoils the first pitch fastball. 0-1.
They're swinging the bat, so I guess they got to try to make some contact here and see if they can't push this run around. That was a good pitch.
The 0-1, that one's in there. Called strike 2. Fastball low and away, getting that part of the zone.
Grant's got to make him hit his pitch now.
The 0-2 pitch. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. 3 straight fastballs from Grant. And a backwards K, the result. The sixth strikeout of the afternoon for Mason Grant.
Well, that was his pitch.
Here's Joey Andriese, 0 for 1. He flew out to right field his last time up. Good stop by Conderso. Snap throw to first. The tag from Wolak not in time. As able to get back in there is Keith Lesko.
Lesko almost got caught up in no man's land out there.
1 ball and no strikes to Andriese. The pitch. That fastball just missed outside. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 down, a runner on first. Ewing trailing 1-0. Fastball again, just a little too low and a little too far out. Andriese, 3 balls and no strikes. We'll see if he gets the green light.
This might be the first time he's been this far behind in the count.
3-0 fastball, that one in there at the knees, 3-1.
Pitched himself back into this at bat.
Hitters count here for Andriese. Lesko inching off of first. Wolak holding him close, and they'll throw over to check on him. The 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Runners at first and second with 2 down, and in steps the 9-hole hitter in Sam Leibowitz.
Next up for Ewing, number 3, right fielder Sam Leibowitz.
The number 9 hitter for the Blue Devils.
And Leibowitz today, he's seen the most amount of pitches in an at-bat. Made Grant work his last time up. Offers at the first pitch and fouls it straight back. And one might have got a piece of Conderso. No balls and 1 strike to the Blue Devils right fielder. One nothing affair in this pitcher's duel here from Steinert High School. Blue Devils do lead the hits category 3-2, although they trail 1-0. The pitch. Off the hands, jam shot, right back to Grant. He can take his time with this one. And he sails the throw. That's going to score a run. Lesko's being waved around third. He'll score. It's a tie game as a wet baseball. Unable to be gripped up by Mason Grant. He just sailed it right over the head of Alex Wolak, and it's tied at 1.
Grant kind of looked like he was trying to look where the other runner was. It was 2 outs. He just had to make the play at first, take his time.
So Lesko comes around to score.
Center fielder Lorenzo Petrone.
Andriese is on third, 90 feet away from the leading run. And Brian Giolello makes a quick trot out to the bump. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's always important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines. For more information, you can visit hamiltonnj.com/health, hamiltonnj.com/health. Stay healthy, Hamilton. And don't miss out on the 2024 Trenton Thunder season kicking off on June 4th. Visit trentonthunder.com for more information and for ticket information as well. TrentonThunder.com. And last night over at Trenton Thunder Ballpark, the Thunder unveiled their new alternate identity this year. Joe, I don't know if you heard, but they will be for 2 games this season, the Trenton Goldens, which is paying homage to the great Bat Dogs that have come through Trenton Thunder Ballpark, all starting back in the day with Chase, Derby.
That's a great honor.
Rookie and Dash.
Yep.
And last night, a whole bunch of the season ticket holders of the Trenton Thunder and a bunch of the fans came out to get their first chance at merch. And you're going to want to check out this merchandise online. TrentonThunder.com/Goldens, I believe, is where you can check that one out. Or TrentonGoldens.com is where you can get some of that merchandise. Pretty cool stuff. Grant wanted to go first to third on the pickoff move, or third to first, rather, and try to catch Leibowitz off guard. He's back in time. Grounder towards third. Graziano's got it. Throws across the diamond. Wolak holds the bag, and that will do it. One run does come across in the inning for Ewing as they're able to take advantage of an error for Steinert. It's 1-1 the score. We'll head to the home half of the 5th here on WBCB.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford Subaru or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!
Coming up on Monday, April 15th, the College Career Fair here from Steiner High School from 6 to 8 p.m. Visit htsdnj.org for more information.
You mentioned we're here at Rich Giolella Field. Well, everybody knows Rich Giolella is a legendary baseball coach here at Steiner. But I also want to mention that Rich is being inducted into the Mercer County Basketball Hall of Fame.
Wow.
In a couple weeks at Mercer Oaks. He's going in as an official. He's been a high school basketball official for years. Certainly one of the best ever to do games in the area. He did some college during his career. So he's going in as the official for the Mercer County Basketball Hall of Fame. It's a great honor.
Wow. That is...
And well deserved.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a tremendous honor for Rich Giolella. Congratulations to him and his entire family. And honestly, I always think it's so cool that this field is named after him, and rightfully so. I mean, the history speaks for itself. The track record speaks for itself in terms of what he has brought to this Steinert program, the culture he was able to establish, and then later passed down to his son Brian, who has just picked it right up where he left off and has, maintained that same type of culture. And just a great congratulations in order to Rich Giolella on that accomplishment. That's amazing. This is Ramey Feniello stepping in as he stares at a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate. A called strike behind 0-1. The 0-1 sent straight back towards the booth. It's 0-2.
Okay.
No balls, 2 strikes to Ramey Feniello. Elam working quick, the windup and the pitch.
I need a
called strike 3.
I need a foul ball over here to shake some of this rain off the window.
Beautiful slider from Colin Elam results in a backwards K for out number 1. And according to my book, that's his first strikeout of the day.
Yes, it is.
Next up,
here's Dan Graziano.
Danny Graziano.
Graziano recording the final out defensively just an inning ago.
What a credit to these two pitchers, what they've been able to do today, both of them.
Masterful stuff. Knotted up at 1 apiece here in this rainy afternoon affair. A 1-0 count to Graziano. Elam, fastball that's sent straight back to the booth. 1-1.
You keep hitting on the wrong side, though.
1-1 fastball, a called strike just below the knee. Elam ahead on Graziano, 1-2. Quickly working the windup in the pitch. On the ground towards short. Simpkins stumbles, has it from his rear end. The throw is late and a head-first slide, able to get Graziano in at first, and Lesko comes up hobbling.
He gets spiked?
I don't know if he got spiked or from the head-first slide, if his foot got caught in between Graziano's slide and the bag. As Lesko in a good amount of pain, he's walking it off back towards first. And that's being ruled an error for the time being. Tough day out in the field for Sam Simpkins. It's a 3rd error against him this afternoon. Jack Ivins steps into the box with a runner on first and 1 down. Steinert a chance to take the lead with Graziano on first, representing the 2nd run.
I think the field just getting sloppier and sloppier by every pitch.
The rain continues to fall. First pitch to Ivins is well off. It's 1-0. Pickoff move to check on Graziano. He's okay. Another move, and that ball gets away from Lesko, and it's down on the warning track right side. Graziano's being waved to third. And he'll get in there safely with a head-first slide. Elam wanted to keep an eye on him over at first. The throw got away from Keith Lesko, and able to get a couple of bags out of it is Dan Graziano. Runner on third with one down, and Steinert in good position.
I know it's Elam's era, but you know, neither one of these pitchers deserve these games to be decided on errors.
Back-to-back games for the Blue Devils with 4 or more errors. Squeeze put on. Graziano caught in no man's land, and they're going to tag him out. Ivan's unable to get the bunt down. Salmon had the pitch, hauled it in, and just chased him back to the third base bag, put the tag on him. There's 2 down and nobody on.
That's one of those things. It's a great play if it works, not so good if it don't.
Now 1 ball and 2 strikes to Ivans. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Check swing. They want an appeal. He did not go. 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. The pitch. Rolled over left side. Charging. Minona. He backhands. Throws across the diamond. Lesko hauls it in. And that will do it. Elam able to work out of a jam with some help from his defense as Chris Salmon applies the tag on what would have been the leading run. It's a 1-1 game. And we'll head to the top of the 6th.
This is interesting.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Back here at Steinert High School, and Mason Grant still out there on the bump in this 1-1 contest. A pitcher's duel indeed here from Rich Giolella Field, and Steinert sticking with their gun to start in this one, and Mason Grant has done a remarkable job to this point, Joe O'Gorman.
He has. He's pitched tremendously. He really has. What's he have? 6 strikeouts, 5 or 6 strikeouts. He's thrown strikes. He's spotted the ball exceptionally well. Really done a good job, and for the most part, all his fielders behind him have done a very good job. And as we've said many times today, it's just the conditions out there are just getting worse by the inning.
That they are. It's definitely a tough playing surface as this one continues to unfold, and the rain continues to make its presence felt.
Leading off for Ewing, number 13, shortstop Sam Simpkins.
Simpkins steps in. 2, 3, and 4 for the Blue Devils. First pitch to Simpkins taken for a ball, 1-0. Grant kicks and deals. 2 balls and no strikes. Off speed in the dirt.
Spartans do have somebody warming up down there in right field. So.
2-0 outside. 3 balls, no strikes to Sam Simpkins, who does have a stolen base in this one.
You do have to wonder a little bit if Grant's starting to get a little tired. This is 6th inning out there.
Grant's 3-0. Hummed in there for the first strike. It's 3-1.
Prove me wrong on that pitch.
Conderso gives the sign. Grant nods the bill of his hat. The 3-1. Now 3-2 as Simpkins sends that one into foul ground.
He's battled himself right back in this count. But as we mentioned last inning, it's one of the few 3-2 counts he's had all day. He's been ahead of hitters, every hitter pretty much.
From 3-0 to 3-2, the pitch. Up and inside for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk for Ewing as Simpkins is aboard to start the 6th. Second walk in as many innings for Grant.
Now batting number 4, catcher Chris Salmon.
And this is Chris Salmon making his way to the dish.
Simon had a nice single right up the middle with the harder hit balls all day.
We'll see what he can do this time around.
I don't know if you want to send Simpkins here or not with the rain, but
Ethan Zimmerman warming up for Steiner.
And down in the pen for the Spartans, Ethan Zimmerman. The right-hander getting loose. Salmon spoiling the first pitch, behind 0-1.
yep.
Move over to check on Simpkins. He's back in with a dive.
He does look runnerish, don't he?
Well, he's proven that already today. A big lead off first, continues to inch off. He's on the move. Throw from Conderso is offline again, and Simpkins came off the bag for a second but dove back in as he's slow to get back up. Seems to be okay. Holds the bag, second stolen base on the day for Simpkins. And now a runner in scoring position, nobody out for Ewing.
Big at bat here for Simon.
Chance for Chris Salmon to do some damage. Simpkins with good wheels, a ball into the outfield should score him. Outside fastball, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, you got 1 out and 3, 4, and 5 coming up here.
Colin Elam patiently waiting in the on-deck circle, wanting to help his own cause. Salmon trying to do so in the meantime. Grant swings the leg over towards second, trying to keep Simpkins close.
Things you got to be careful here. Wild pitch, pass ball.
Grant takes a peek at second. He's coming home. A healthy hack and a miss from Chris Salmon evens the count at 2-2.
It's a big pitch in this game coming up here. He doesn't want to go 3-2 on him.
The 2-2. Rolled over right side. Wolak has it. He'll take it to the bag himself. Heading over to third is Sam Simpkins. 1 down, and the leading run 90 feet away for Ewing.
Now batting number 11, pitcher Colin Elam.
Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, the Trentonian's got you covered for your complete local and national news 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian or online at Trentonian.com, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. 1 down, a runner aboard third for Colin Elam, and a chance to give himself some much-needed run support and a lead. Swings and gets a piece of the first pitch that was a little bit off speed.
Yep. You know, all he needs is a little fly ball here. Would really probably be able to get the runner in to help himself out. But
Spartan infield is in on the grass.
Yep.
The pitch. Blocked by Conderso in the dirt. A great stop by Andrew Conderso behind the plate. Keeps the runner halted over there at third. 1 ball and 1 strike the count now to Elam. 0 for 2 on the day is Elam. Struck out looking in the second and grounded out the third his last time up. Slider away, stopped by Conderso. 2-1.
Have to be amazed at both these pitchers, the courage they've showed today on the mound. Mason Grant's just battling every pitch right now.
Grant's 2-1. Waved at by Elam. It's 2-2.
He's not giving an inch.
2 balls and 2 strikes. A battle of the pitchers. Grant versus Elam. Infield in for Steinert. The pitch. Up and inside, and the count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Simpkins on third, representing the leading run.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Grant's ready, the 3-2. Called strike 3 on the outside corner. Elam doesn't like it. There's 2 down. Second time today, Elam's been set down looking. 7th strikeout on the afternoon for Mason Grant.
Jacob Minonia.
He's been spectacular so far.
You know, again, he's been calling that strike all day. And, you know, you get yourself in those 3-2 situations, you got to have a mindset to hit.
Jake Minonia steps in. With 2 down, swings at the first pitch and fouls it off his foot back towards the Steiner dugout. It's 0-1.
This has certainly been one of the best efforts I've seen in high school baseball in a long time by Mason Grant and Colin Elam out there, both of them.
Grant misses up and away, counts even at 1 apiece. Truly is. It's definitely one of the better pitching performances just in general in a game. You mean, you talk about a pitcher's duel. We got just that here this afternoon. Both of these guys have commanded the zone and really kept each team's offense at bay. Just not really allowing them to get anything rolling or have any big innings.
Just how much Mason Grant has battled this inning. And he's close to getting out of it, possibly.
The 1-1. Fouled left side, back behind the bleachers on the Ewing side. Favorable count for Mason Grant. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 down. Infield now playing back. Minonia. Waiting. The pitch. Fastball. Called. No, not a called strike 3. It was low as everybody made their way off the diamond. Wow, that one looked like a lot of the strikes we've seen called through the first 5.5 innings in this one.
I guess they figured they'd try to talk him into that one by leaving the field.
The pitch. Liner towards short, snared out of the air by Ditta. Grant works out of another jam and keeps us tied at 1. We'll head to the home half of the 6th inning. The Steinert Bats with a whole lot of momentum after working out of that jam.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Trenton Thunder Baseball returns for the 2024 season on Tuesday, June 4th. As they open up the season against the State College Spikes. Catch all the fun and excitement of a Thunder game throughout the summer. For ticket information, visit TrentonThunder.com. That's TrentonThunder.com or call 609-394-3300. 609-394-3300. Post-game firework nights, Tuesday Dollar Dog Nights, and Pork Roll Fridays throughout the season. Trenton Thunder Baseball, Big League Futures, Major League Fun. Well, we get to see Brian Giolella, the head groundskeeper, in action here for Steinert as the diamond dry being busted out here from Rich Giolella Field and being applied to the mound, the batter's boxes, shortstop, pretty much all the places on the field where they see some water accumulating and causing some of that dirt to turn to mud. Just trying to dry some of that up over at shortstop, applying a whole bunch of that diamond dry. Colin Elam back out for the 6th inning as this pitcher's duel continues here from Steinert High School.
Like I say, both these guys deserve so much credit. They both done a great job. 1-1, we're looking at the bottom of the 6th.
Remarkable game here this afternoon, and you really can't ask for much more. A pitcher's duel and a battle of two of the really more storied programs in Mercer County. Steinert, a powerhouse in both my lifetime, your lifetime, Joe O'Gorman. We've seen them win just about everything here on WBCB for the most part.
Yeah,
And
their baseball history is unbelievable. Between, you know, their state titles and county championships, really. One of the premier programs, not only in the area, but in the state. And they have been for years.
Leading off for the Spartans, number 6.
9-1-2 due up for the Spartans. This is Andrew Condurso stepping to the plate. The catcher.
Ewing's not the program it once was, but it's a program that for a lot of years was very, very dominant.
And a program that now, under the direction of David Angebrand, is starting to see the resurgence they expected when they made him the head coach.
You know, back when you had Wayne Contricky and those guys playing for Ewing, they were dominant.
Elam into the windup, the first pitch to Condurso. Spun on, foul, and foot stop kick save down there by Brian Giolella.
He does it all.
I tell you, remarkable to get the bottom sole of his shoe on that one and not the side of his foot. That was foot to eye coordination. I don't know if that's a thing, but we're gonna make it one. Slider misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike to Condurso.
And I had heard it said before, there's no beginning to his talents. I'm sorry, no end. I get that backwards all the time.
Grounder, right side of the infield. Andres Fields flips over to Lesko in plenty of time. 1 down. Andres has looked pretty good over there at second base today. He's had his number called a handful of times, and he's been up to the task. Top of the order now for the Spartans. This is Christian Finaccio. Finaccio, the center fielder, 0 for 2 to this point. Flew out to right field his last time up. Shows bunt, pulls back. He's ahead 1-0. Seems like the rain has stopped for the time being.
I believe you're right.
Finaccio off the end of the bat. Slow roller towards third. Mignonia has it. Throws across the diamond. They got him. 2 down.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
That'll bring up Joey Ditta. Ditta doubled and came around to score the lone Spartan run back in the 4th inning. It's a leadoff double for Ditta. 1 for 2 on the afternoon. No batting gloves for Ditta from the right side. Elam's first pitch. Off the end of the bat, right side in the infield. Andres slides over, dives. He'll have no play as the dive a little bit awkward and kind of threw his timing off in terms of getting Ditta, who moves pretty well. That's a 2-out infield hit for Ditta.
That ball has just enough spin on it to keep moving away from Andreas at shortstop at second base.
Yeah, Andreas was playing directly up the middle for Ditta, and there was a big hole on that right side of the infield. Second hit of the afternoon for Ditta. The pitch off the hands. Elam scoops it and flips it over to Lesko to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, and a man left on base. 1-3 the putout. We're through 6 as we head to the 7th inning here from Rich Giolella Field, all tied at 1.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology offers top-of-the-line medical-grade skincare products manufactured in the USA. They're tested and developed by a team of board-certified dermatology experts, and they come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
inning, and Mason Grant still out there on the bump for the Steinert Spartans in this 1-1 affair. Hits at 3 apiece. The Blue Devils with 4 errors in this one. Steinert with just 1.
Give this young man all the credit in the world. Coming out there, he's pitched 6 strong innings. Coming out here for the 7th.
Grant will be tasked with Lesko, Gregg, and Andriese. The first 3 due up, 6, 7, 8 for Ewing. Lesko singled and scored a run his last time up in the 5th.
Leading off for Ewing, number 9, first baseman Keith Lesko.
6 strong innings to this point from Mason Grant, looking for a 7th as he's out here in the top of the 7th inning. First pitch to Lesko, fastball on a line and through the whole left side. 1 pitch and a single ripped through the left side of the infield for Keith Lesko as the leadoff batter is aboard for Ewing. Back-to-back at-bats with a hit for Lesko. 2 singles in this contest. He's 2 for 3. And this is Ryan Gregg.
How long do you think the leash is here for Brian Gillella?
It's a great question. I don't know if I have the answer to it.
I know I should have asked somebody else.
I imagine it's not very long. Showing bunt is Gregg. He offered. Condurso struggled to get it out of his glove as he wanted a snap throw to check on Lesko, but nonetheless an 0-1 count on Gregg.
I would imagine if he isn't able to get Gregg out, that might be it right there.
Graziano in on the grass. And a slider for a called strike as it nicks the outside part of the zone.
Wow.
No balls and 2 strikes now to Ryan Gregg. Dida and Ivins at double play depth. 0-2 misses well outside with the same pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
I think you're exactly right.
The 1-2. Popped up, right side, trending towards foul ground, and that's where it will land well out of play. We'll do it again, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Again, we're in a situation where, Grant's got to make him hit his pitch. He's ahead in the count. I don't think Lesko's going to take off.
Gregg rolls this one over to Graziano. On to second base for 1. Ivins throw over to first. In time. 5, 4, 3, double play. Just what the doctor ordered for Mason Grant.
Oh, yeah!
2 huge outs for the Spartans.
14, second baseman
And Joey Andriese steps up trying to keep the inning alive.
Maybe they should have sent Lesko, huh, in hindsight.
Might have helped, but what a double play turn by the Spartan defense. All started with Graziano at the hot corner and a great turn by Ivins at second base as Andriese turns on one and yanks it well foul down the third base side off of his own dugout. It's 0-1.
That's the second play that Steinert's turn today. Ewing has one also. Whoa.
Grant lost the glyph, lost the grip a little bit there, and just a bit inside. 1 ball and 1 strike to Andriese. Here comes the pitch. Chopper towards the middle, charging. Dida has it, flips in time to Wolak, and the inning is over. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th inning. A chance to walk it off for the Spartans. Tied up at 1 apiece.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Hi, this is Mercer County Prosecutor Angelo Honorfree, and I hope you're enjoying today's game. I'd like to commend today's students for participating in today's event. Being a part of extracurricular activities, whether it's an athletic event, marching in the band, or performing in the school play, or being on the debate team, is good for today's youth. And parents, Stay involved in your children's activities and encourage them. An involved parent nurtures your children to accomplish great things. I'm proud to support the youth of Mercer County. This is Angelo Honorfree, your Mercer County prosecutor, and I hope you enjoyed today's game.
Bottom of the 7th inning and a chance for the Spartans to walk it off. Tied at 1 apiece here in this pitcher's duel, and no shocker here, Joe O'Gorman, as Colin Elam back out for the bottom of the 7th inning. Gennaro Salzano to lead things off.
You got 4, 5, and 6 in the order. Let's see if 4, 5, and 6 can equal 2.
Salzano, Wolak, and Feniello due up in the bottom of the 7th inning. Salzano, 1 for 2. An RBI single back in the 4th, tried to stretch it into a double. A healthy hack and fouls this one behind the dugout.
Isn't it great in high school athletics when you get to the bottom of the 7th like this? You can just feel the tension get a little bit more. Everybody wants to be able to do it. Get it done.
That breaking ball just didn't break for Elam. Goes over the head of Salzano. 1-1. It's a great point, though, Joe. You can really feel this one.
Yeah.
The tension starting to rise. Elam's 1-1, left alone and misses high. 2 balls and 1 strike to Salzano. No activity for Ewing down in their bullpen. There is an arm active still for Steinert down the right field line. Salzano back into the box, a righty-righty matchup. Elam looks into Salmon, nods the bill of his hat, he's got his sign. The windup in the 2-1. Paints the outer black. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gennaro Salzano.
This is one of those find any way to get on.
The pitch. Ooh. Swing and a miss. Slider got him to chase away for out number 1.
Wasn't the fastest pitch he threw all day either.
Alex Wolak makes his way to the plate. Wolak on the afternoon, 0 for 2. Reached base back in the 4th inning on a fielder's choice. Grounded into a double play in the 2nd. First pitch strike to Wolak. It's 0-1 as the rain continues to pick up. Had a brief pause in the precipitation, but now it's back. On the ground, right side towards Andriese. Has it. Throws over to first. Lesko. He got the bag back in time. Lost his footing as he was yanked off the bag. And then tug it again with his foot and then his glove in time to get Wolak. 2 down. This is Ramey Feniello.
Might be raining heavier now than it has all day.
22, left fielder,
definitely starting to come
Feniello.
down. First pitch to Ramey, taken high for a ball.
What a job today by Elam, too. You know, you can't discount the job he's done either. He's pitched fabulous.
Chopper, right side to Lesko. He's got it. Elam covering in time. 3-1 the putout as pitchers field their position. PFP, something they work on all spring training long. Elam showing that he, too, is an athlete.
Yep.
Time for some free baseball. We'll head to the 8th inning. All knotted up at 1 apiece here from Steinert High School.
Ethan Zimmerman.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 5-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Back here at Steinert High School, pitching change on the bump. Now is the right-handed junior Ethan Zimmerman, and the book is now closed on Mason Grant. What a performance. 7 innings pitched. He scattered 4 hits, 1 run, 7 strikeouts for the right-hander. And a great performance from Mason Grant, a great performance from Colin Elam, and now Zimmerman here in extra innings in the top of the 8th inning will face 9-1-2. It'll be Sam Leibowitz, Lorenzo Petrone, and Sam Simpkins, the 3 due up to start extras here from Steinert High.
This is the kind of pitching duel you have at the end of May, not in the rain in April.
That's a great
when
point.
Guys have been seasoned and, teams are used to fielding positions.
Leading off for Ewing, number 3, right fielder Sam Leibowitz.
9-1-2 here for Ewing. Try to get something started for them.
Sam Leibowitz to lead things off here in the top of the 8th inning. Zimmerman into his windup in the first pitch. Misses inside, 1-0.
It does appear the rains is coming down a little heavier, Mike.
Rain and wind. Not your ideal baseball weather. Fastball hummed in, gets the low inside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike to Leibowitz. The wind continues to gust in from right center field. Zimmerman's 1-1. Chopped right back to the mound. Jumps up, snares it out of the air. An underhand flip to Wolak. Able to retire Leibowitz for out number 1. 1-3 the put out. That'll flip the lineup over. This is Sam Petrone. Or excuse me, Lorenzo Petrone. Lorenzo Petrone, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts, 1 swinging, 1 looking. He grounded out to third back in the 5th. One down, nobody on. Zimmerman, the junior, a long look into Condurso. The pitch. Fastball, getting a piece of it is Petrone, sends it straight back. It's 0-1.
He is a quality young man. Really good. Great parents. They're friends of the Panthers.
No balls and 1 strike to Petrone. Zimmerman into the windup. Skips that one in. A backhanded scoop out of the dirt by Condurso.
Same thing with these Ewing guys. Find any way to get on. Anyhow, anyway.
Count even at 1 apiece. Petrone patiently waits. The pitch. In the dirt again. Petrone now ahead. 2 balls and 1 strike on Zimmerman. The windup in the 2-1. Skipped it in again. 3 balls, 1 strike to Lorenzo Petrone.
Again, dealing with a wet ball out there on the mound.
And I'm not sure how many baseballs they really have at their disposal this afternoon, but seeing the job of each assistant coach when their team is out in the field pitching, they've got a towel and trying to dry those baseballs as best as they can. 3-1 fastball gets the inside corner, and the count is full, 3-2.
That was a good pitch. Very nice pitch.
Relying on the fastball that time was Zimmerman. 1 down, nobody on. Count full to the Blue Devil center fielder. Here comes the pitch. Skipped it in the dirt. A 1-out walk. So Petrone with good speed. He's on first as Sam Simpkins makes his way to the plate.
You got 2, 3, and 4 coming up here. The meat of that Ewing order.
Simpkins, he's reached base twice this afternoon with a single and a walk. He's stolen a base each time he's reached safely.
I think you got to think about sending Patron, too.
Definitely.
He's got a nice lead.
Big lead for Patron. First pitch up and inside. Simpkins turns his back to it. 1-0.
Maybe you make him throw a strike first.
A long look in from the stretch for Zimmerman. Patron gets his lead off first. And stepping off is Zimmerman, trying to keep him close. Condurso calls time and heads on out to the bump.
Again, you got to be careful on those pickoffs, especially with a wet ball.
We saw it earlier in this contest.
Yep.
For Ewing when they were in the field. Elam trying to keep a runner close, and the Steiner Spartans able to get a couple of bases off of it. Pitch outside. Looked intentionally outside.
I think they thought he was going. I think that was a pitch out.
2 balls, no strikes.
Again, I don't think I would send him until I get a strike.
The 2-1. Swung on and missed. Simpkins with a healthy hack.
Yep.
Fastball low and away, too much to handle.
This is the pitch, Mike. This is the one he goes on. To give him the signal.
Good count to run on here. 2 balls, 1 strike. 1 down. Patron, sizable lead off first. He's on the move. Simpkins swings at it and pops it up to right field. Pirelli backpedaling. Camps under it, makes the catch. Retreating back to first. Lorenzo Patron. 1 down. Or excuse me, 2 down. That'll bring up Chris Salmon.
Now batting number 4, catcher Chris Salmon.
Once again, you got to, I think, send Padron here. With 2 outs, you got to send him earlier in the count.
Patron gets his lead off of first yet again. Salmon 0 for 3 on the day. Struck out swinging in the 4th and 3 unassisted his last time up.
You got the pitcher due up next, Elam.
Patron off first, Salmon waiting. Fastball gets the outside part of the zone, called strike 1.
That pitch is back, huh?
Apparently. Zimmerman ahead 0-1. The pitch. On the move, Patron, throw to second base, is late. It was on line, but Patron with a great jump.
Yeah, that was close at second base. Condorsto made a great throw.
That he did. It was right on the line. His best throw of the day for sure.
Yep.
Just a little tardy to get the speeding Patron. Runner in scoring position, 2 down. No balls and 2 strikes to Chris Salmon. Leading run on second base. And Zimmerman wants to go through the signs with Condurso again. Detta trying to keep Patron close at second. The 0-2. Fouled off by Salmon.
That was a stay alive swing by Simon there.
Yes, it was.
He fought that right off.
Still no balls and 2 strikes to count. Zimmerman comes set just above the belt. Takes a peek at second, the 0-2. Outside.
It's a good battle between Zimmerman and Salmon here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the Ewing backstop.
Neither team's given an inch all day. No reason to start now.
Patron leading off second. Zimmerman gets the sign. Pickoff move to second. And back in time is Patron. Dida able to handle the throw. Zimmerman ready. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Zimmerman strands a runner at second as he pumps the fastball by Salmon to retire the side. No runs, no hits, and a man left on second base. We'll head to the home half of the 8th inning. Here from Rich Giolella Field, still tied at 1 apiece.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
This is Merrill Reese reminding you that Haldeman Ford Subaru on Route 33 in Hamilton Township is more than just a great place to purchase a new Ford, Subaru, or pre-owned car or truck. Their collision and service centers services all makes and models and specializes in fleet service. Haldeman's Collision Center is renowned for their work. It's a state-of-the-art facility, all insurance accepted, free estimates and loaner cars available, and one of the friendliest staffs around. From small dents to major repairs on any make or model, it's Haldeman Ford Subaru Collision Center, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. They're good!